everybody? It's your girl, your favorite host, A Millie, back with another episode of the Sip and Sit podcast. And tonight I have the honor in interviewing a Atlanta artist. He is a rapper. He goes by the name of Blo, and I want to welcome him to the Sip and Sit podcast. What's going on with you?
Man, what's going on?
Nothing much. Hey, just living, trying to live out my dreams. Tell me about yourself for people that don't know who you are.
My rap name Blo, but everybody call me Lahat, you know what I'm saying? I'm from I was born in North Carolina, but
Okay.
I was raised in Georgia, jumped out of port, doing everything, you feel me, what I was doing. So anybody ask me, they be like, where you from? I don't even say Atlanta, I'm from Lithonia. Cut to Highway Panola Road area, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Lithonia.
Yes. So tell me, what was your inspiration to start rapping, to get into the industry? What was your inspiration behind that?
See, my uncle rap, you know what I'm saying? And I was young, he used to take me to studios, stuff like that. Look, I always hit music videos, stuff like that. But he died though. So I was rapping, but it was on some kid stuff, nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting, I had Scarborough Squares on Clifton Highway. I was sitting in the living room, Scarborough Square. We got down smoking, shit like that. Mm-hmm. My partner Taiwan, I forgot exactly what he said. He said something about rapping though, and they turned on the beat. Mm-hmm. We went straight to the little studio in our neighborhood. We used to pay the dude $5 to record.
Oh, wow.
I was a kid still. I was 14, 15. Then, I started getting more comfortable with it. My mm-hmm. life, I started telling my real story. And then, mm-hmm. after that, it just went from there.
So it started in the family, like you said, your uncle was rapping, and it kind of inspired you to you know what, I want to pick up a mic. I want to be the best rapper that I can be. So I gotta ask you a question. I know before we started this interview, I was like, do you pronounce your name as Blo or BLO? Please tell me how you got your stage name, your rapper name, Blo.
All right, see, look, boom. All right, let's go back to how, you feel me, you could look me up on YouTube at Pablo the Don. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everybody call me Pablo, Pablo.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I went to jail 16, and when I got out, everybody Blo. Blo, and I just stuck there oh yeah, Blo. This was it. You know what I'm saying? I went from there, Blo, tied it out of there.
And you, like you just said, that you went to jail at 16, and now you are actually 21 years old, right?
Yeah, I'm 21. I turned 21 in September.
Oh, wow. So did you ever imagine or see yourself this far in the industry? You have your EPs out, your albums out. Did you ever see yourself this far in the industry?
Oh no, not at all. To be honest, I be losing faith. Sometimes you might not get as many likes, you might not get as many reposts, you might not get as many comments. So some periods of time, I lost faith, and I just had to keep. It'll always be something I go to the studio, tell another story, and folks will be like, "Boy, that be hard. You gotta keep going." Mm-hmm, so I just kept going. Mm-hmm. I still lose faith to this day. I still be like, "Nah, this shit ain't enough." But I don't never give up on it.
Mm. I feel you about, when you lose your faith in giving up, because it feels when it's going to happen and everything. But do you think that what makes you kind of stay consistent? What drives you to stay consistent when you lose your faith like that?
Music wise?
Mm-hmm.
My friends, my mom, my people, they'll let me know, nah, you hard. You just gotta keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel me? My friends really my mom, of course, but my partners, the dudes I'm around, every day, they be like, nah, Blo, you gotta keep going, gang. You trim.
Yeah. You
So
gotta
like,
keep you gotta keep going because I feel you on that. You know, when you have the right influence around you, like your family and your friends that want to see you elevate, that want to see you out there on that stage doing your thing, it
yeah,
does you want to be more consistent because people are seeing what you're doing and what you're passionate about.
yeah, like so like if I ain't really had them, they probably would have went left. Ain't no telling what I'd be doing right now.
Mm.
Especially
So
as Taiwan ain't never say nothing. Ain't no tell if I would even started rapping again.
wow. Wow. So I want to ask you with you growing up in Atlanta or Lithonia as you said,
Yeah,
how has
I ain't from Atlanta. I'm from Lithonia. You know what I'm
Lithonia
saying?
like what they say that's not Atlanta, but it is Atlanta. It's
That's
on the
a
outskirts of
it's just
Atlanta.
it's just the outskirts.
Outskirts. What is it? 285 East?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
Yes, man.
I know that part.
Mm-hmm.
But with you being from Lithonia, how has the support been for you from your own city?
Oh, the support, great. Like, you got nigga that be hanging and stuff like that, but like Blow ain't just a rapper. You feel what? Blow's a rapper. Don't get him wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think that people are a little hot too, you know what I'm saying? So like my name without rap is good. Like the stuff I was doing, like a lot of people know me already without rap. Like I got a
Mm-hmm.
name without rap. So rap don't do nothing but just put it together, like make it blow up a little more. But
Mm-hmm.
without rap, Lithonia support me. The city, you got that's why I say Lithonia support me. Atlanta got a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be hanging. But Lithonia loves me. Lithonia support me.
Lithonia loves you, and you doing your thing out there because I want to talk about your songs, your albums. You had several, and for 21 years old, I think this is really a milestone because some 21-year-olds that's in the industry right now have not achieved what you have achieved. You have
Yeah,
had several songs surpass the 100K mark in streams, and your last album did over 1 million in streams. How does that feel as an artist to you? Knowing you are 21 years old, how does that feel to hear that?
it made me want more. Cause now I be like
Mm,
100,000 ain't nothing. I get 100,000
mm,
views on the mixtape. I feel like we lost. So like as I done grew, I be wanting more. Like I be eager to get some more. Like I want more fans. I want them other fans.
mm-hmm.
I feel like going to jail and stuff like that. You gotta think every day I was in jail. I'm telling my co-defendant, the people I'm on the phone with, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this when I come. I'm gonna do this when I come. I'm gonna do this when I come. I'm gonna do this. I can really
Mm-hmm.
say like I did it all. Like
Mm-hmm.
call the jury, whatever. The music, I did everything I said I was gonna do while I was in jail, and I'm proud. Like I'm
You
proud of
should
myself
be.
for that.
You should be. That's like a milestone. Do you think that your life has had a strong influence on your music as you was an artist?
Yes, cause like my music is real life. Like
Mm-hmm.
the stuff I rap about is really me. Like
Mm-hmm.
can't no person like now, when I was young, like the older music, 14, 15, you might talk about jury and stuff, got and stuff like that. But since I say about, since I came home with Blow, everything that I say that is my life. Like, ain't nobody else life. This is really me. These my
Mm-hmm.
stories. This is my creativity. This is my life.
Mm-hmm. How would you describe your style of music with everything that you have been through in your lifetime? How would you describe your style of music?
I make like some sad turnt music, if you know what I'm saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
the beat might, excuse me, the beat might, the beat might have a, what's the word for it? It might be one of those bring tears to your eyes beat. But
Mm-hmm.
I might come on and I trip out, like I go crazy on it and turn the beat up. So I make like sad turn music. I make some music you could really feel.
Mm-hmm. Do you think your fans gravitate towards you with the style of your music and everything that you've been through, do you think that your friend, your I keep saying friends, but your fans
Yeah.
gravitate towards you? And do you think they like? What do you think they like most about your music?
Most of the time, I don't even be thinking it's the music. Like I be thinking it's the way I break down things, like how I could break down a story, and then
Mm-hmm.
like some of my fans, they know me. Like some of my fans are from Lithonia, so they'll be like, "Oh nah, bro, not lying." Like I didn't heard like I can, people vouching like, "Nah, bro, doing this for real." So like, I do think I have a big influence on my fans. Like my fans pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
If you could understand what I'm saying, like they feel me in a different way.
Mm-hmm. Because you think that they probably have gone through the same trials and tribulations that you've gone through, right?
Yes, most definitely.
Do you think that with you being an independent artist, how would you describe your journey so far as an independent artist?
Hard.
Mm.
It's been rough. You got days where ain't nothing going. You got days where ain't no producer ain't fucking with you. You got days where they don't want to book you. It get hard. It get lonely as an artist. Like
Mm.
lonely. Like
And I've
that's
never heard a rapper say it gets lonely as an artist. What do you mean by that phrase right there, gets lonely as an artist?
lonely. As in you feel by yourself. Even though you got all these people that like, hey yo, you still be
Mhm,
like, this ain't it. Like
mhm,
you start breaking down. Like
mhm,
I gotta do something better. I gotta do more. This
mhm,
ain't this ain't it. This ain't covering it.
mhm.
You might
What do
gotta
you
pay certain things this month, and then rap ain't paying it.
mhm. What do you think you would change as an artist or about the industry? Because you see, when it comes to independent artists, it's like the industry, they don't really cater to the independent artists as well as they should. What do you think that needs to be changed in the industry?
A lot of rappers be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, do this, do this," but as me, like, I would create more opportunities for independent artists. Like,
Mm,
I would listen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big rappers won't even open your DM and stuff like that. Like, people be like, I'm not even a big artist, but people surprised. Well, I ain't gonna low out myself like that. People be surprised that I open their DMs. You get what I'm saying? So like, I just listen. I create opportunities. If I know you, if I'm listening to your music. Say if you from my
mhm,
city, if I'm listening to your music and all you talk about is stealing car, break, I'm gonna try to get you out of that situation. That's what I was on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I was able to get
mhm,
out of that situation. So if I know you doing this and you can't be talking about this and not really doing it. So if I know you really doing this and this is your real life, I'm gonna try to help you get out of
mhm,
that. Like if I got the money, I don't care if
mhm,
it's 30, 40, 50,000. I'm gonna give you somewhere I can and tell you, hey, be great.
mhm, mhm. I like that. I like to hear that. I want to talk about you as an artist. I know in the future you are looking to, sign with a major label. Do you think you would rather stay indie or would you rather sign with a major label?
Mm. All right, a label give you a push like that nobody can't. You feel me?
Hmm. Hmm.
But if you had label money already,
Hmm.
you wouldn't. I. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if I was to get rich off another scheme other than rap, I probably wouldn't sign a deal.
Mm.
Like I breed dogs too, so if I was to make a certain amount of money off another hustle, I wouldn't sign a deal.
Mm. So why do you think most rappers or singers or just people in the industry, period, why do you think they sign to these major labels
Some
instead
people
of
be in
just staying indie?
Some people lose faith and be in need.
Mm.
They be having a lot of lives. Like right now, I have a lot of lives I gotta change. But like I be having to tell people,
Mhm.
you gotta stay down, you gotta be patient.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it's like a lot of independent artists are signed and don't really have to sign, but they be in need. They be in need of certain things. They be having to do stuff, lawyer fees, court they rent, all type of stuff like that. And they'll, hey, I want this money. They'll take the money up front, and it might sound good. Like, you gotta think some of the stuff these labels offer you ain't never had, you ain't never seen, you ain't never felt. So it's like you thinking all this time, like, oh, I get this, I could goddamn whoop whoop whoop. But in the day, they don't necessarily mean that if you sign, you gonna go past the independent artist, because it's a few signed artists that ain't past me. You know what I'm saying? That
Wow. Yeah, you kind of put like hit the nail on the coffin. Like, yeah, I can really see that, and I know some artists here in Alabama that are like
uh-huh.
that as well. And I always think they have the talent and
Mm-hmm.
everything, but it's like they don't know the business side. How important for you as an artist is it to learn the business
The
side
bit
of this industry?
See me, I be on it. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I got a few people like that I talk to, and I know a lot of people that's already in the industry. You can say they
Mm-hmm.
might not be all the way there, but they done been around, and they could tell me, give me game and stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
learning the business side that's what you got to do. You got to know basically. If you don't know the business, you don't know how much money you really gain. You don't know the
That's
percentage.
true.
You don't know the percentage that they making off you. You don't know how much money your screens. You
Mhm,
just don't know. You be lost.
mhm,
So it's always good to sit down with a lawyer or somebody that knows the game. And of course, you got to get in the game to really learn it too. You got to move around, and
mhm,
sometimes you might get played, and you got to take a loss here just to learn it. But it's also good to have some people around you. You feel me? That's
mhm.
already been there and done it.
I can really understand that because my question is with a lot of artists when they sign these 360 deals, and they don't really understand the business side. They don't have people to really sit down and talk with them, show them this is how you need to go. You look at Meek Mill,
Uh huh.
he's going back and forth with his own label, and he always talks about on social media, being independent. A lot of
Hmm.
people holler out that were on major labels are now independent, and that's because back then they really didn't know the business. And I always tell artists that I know you got to learn the business side
Yes,
first.
you got to learn the business
You
side. You
got to
got to.
learn the business side. That should be like rule number one in this industry. Learn the business side
That
first.
is definitely rule number one.
Yes. I want to ask you, you talked about with you, being an independent artist and really just making a name for yourself. And you are a new father, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How does it feel to have a new child in your life, and how have you adjusted to this new role with you being a rapper?
Oh, as a rapper and a father, I be kind of scared, and I'm like,
Mm.
back then, a nigga could do whatever, and I be on shit like, boy, I can't go back to jail now, boy. I can't got down. I
Right.
can't. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
my thought process didn't change. Like back then, I used to be on some shit like, boy, I ain't going for no damn rapper. Nigga ain't got damn rapping me. Oot, oot, oot. Now you kept me with my baby. This is a different subject. Like, you feel me? All right,
Hmm.
I'm gonna catch up with you later, bit, right? You feel me? Oot, oot, oot. I got this my child right here. But she opened my mind to a lot of things. Like, she made me see life different. I be a little more calm. Cause I had real bad anger. She
Mm.
just changed me for the better.
With you being a new father, has that changed you as an artist as well, and how does it influence your music now?
Oh yes. First, I have a little more to rap about because I'm seeing things that like I'm doing daddy do this now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And then it be on some like I be feeling like, oh, I gotta go hard now. So when I be in the studio now, I be like, oh nah, that shit right there ain't gonna cut it. Hey, scratch, take it back. You feel me? Like I be on shit like, boy, we gotta get this. My baby name Milan. M is for million. We gotta get this goddamn million.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. My last name is Milan.
Oh, your
So
last name Milan? Yeah. See,
yes,
we gotta
that's
get
where
this
AM
million.
comes from.
Yeah, we gotta get this million in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get
Yes.
this million.
Of
That's what
course,
I be
and you got
focused on.
a brand new baby to influence you to get that million, and you will. I know with 2022 almost coming to an end in a couple of days, it's almost 2023. What are some things you are looking forward to going into the new year as an artist with your music?
Mm, to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
I want to sign the right deal.
Mm,
The right deal. You can't forget the right, that word right in front of it. I
right.
want to send the right. I want to sign the right deal. Something that will benefit me and my family without us getting fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my
Mm-hmm.
language. You get what I'm saying? But without us
Mm-hmm.
getting yeah. And I
I
just
can
want to create.
understand
I
that.
want to create more opportunities in the world too. Like I want to give back a little more. I want to be a little more financially up, and I want to, just do a lot more that takes a lot more money.
I can definitely, understand that.
No, you good.
What new project can we expect from you in 2023?
I'm working on a EP called Hate. I'm working with one of these
Mm,
producers from New York. His name Bank Boy. Shout out to Bank Boy. He got some crazy little beats. Go tap in. But yeah, we're working on an EP called Hate, and Hate is this tape right here got a lot of meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's a lot of hatred out there in the world. There's a lot of people hating on one another, and they got to come to an
mm.
end.
I get that. It
People need to, people need to get a
we're
life
going
sentence
through
for
a
hating.
lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
a
we're
whole
going through
lot.
a lot. And I know this album is going to really change the world, and your message is going to really change the world, and change the way people see what's going on in the world today. Now I do want to ask you, and I want you to give me your honest opinion. Most rappers now, they're doing their music thing, but they are also going into television and
Uh
movies.
huh.
Would you ever consider yourself going into acting, like being in movies or on television?
You know it's crazy. I ain't never wanted to like. Oh, I want to be in a movie, but like everybody I meet, be like, boy, you got the face to act, model, whatever you want to do. Like my face, like it
Mm.
just, I got a good face. So on this note, oh yes, I would. As long as the check right, as long as I ain't.
Just long as the check right. Let me ask you this: what is your favorite movie that you constantly watch all the time? That like the words like the back of your hand. What's like one of your favorite movies that you probably would want to act in?
See, I want to be in a movie like Friday. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, high, laughing.
Yeah.
Like I know the Friday back. Front and back. Like that's the type of movie I'd be in. That's my
Like a
favorite movie.
classic.
Yeah,
It's
like a
like a
classic.
classic.
Yeah, something
Like
like
it's
that.
funny because I know a person that never has watched Friday, and I really was like, "Can you give me back your black card? Because how can you
What?
not know what Friday is?"
Yeah, that's my favorite movie. Like or Shotters. I don't know if you ever seen it. I didn't want to say that. A lot of people don't know what Shotters is, but Shotters is my like first, second favorite movie too.
Oh, I heard of that movie before.
Yeah, you
I
need
heard
to
of
be
that
see.
movie.
I'm finna take your black card because that's what you need to go watch right there. Shotters.
I heard of that movie. I'm more of like the '90s classics, like your Friday, or How Stella Got a Groove Back.
Okay, okay,
What else?
okay.
Any other like Vampire in Brooklyn? What's
Yeah,
Love Got to Do with it? I'm more of them type classics too.
that a lot of those before my time.
Yeah, and mine
Yeah.
too. But when these movies be on BT all the time, they real classics.
Yeah, I go watch all the classics. Whatever come on, that's a classic movie. Got that old little scenery coming in. I go watch. Though I be liking those. I
I
don't
do
really
want
like
to
new
ask you.
movies.
Oh, really? I do
Yeah,
want
I don't
to
really
ask you.
like
I
new
don't think
movies.
I asked you before. Who is like your favorite rapper? Who was your favorite rapper growing up?
Growing up,
Mm-hmm.
favorite rapper growing up, I say Gucci Man.
Okay,
Like
okay, you
that,
know.
like my, you know, I grew up. My mom wasn't with my father, so I had a stepdad. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he was trapping hard, so he'll just play Gucci, Shawty Low,
Mhm.
stuff like that. That's all I really used to listen to. Or my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was rapping, and that's, you feel me?
Yeah, I love that. Family, influence you. Your uncle influenced you to become a rapper. Of course, I know Gucci Mane, influenced you as well. Was one of your influences. So it's always good to see that. When I talk to rappers and interview them, I always want to know who are your favorite rappers, and
Yeah, that
they
was
tell
my,
me a
that was my.
plethora of people.
See, I got a different favorite rapper now. Like I listen to No Cap now. Like I fuck with the back end
Mhm.
child now, but like I don't really listen to Gucci no more. Like I salute him though, you know what I'm saying? You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
But I be on a
But you
different
like
wave
the
now.
old Gucci
Yeah, I
compared
like
to the new Gucci.
yeah, I like the old Gucci.
I think that's what everybody likes, that old, that old school trap music
Yeah, the original.
compared to now. It's a difference. It's a
It's a
difference.
big,
I'm with
big
the old
difference.
school trap music. I'm with the old school Jeezy and stuff like that. So I know.
So
I
I
know.
ain't
I
even
feel
really
you
used
on
to
that.
listen to G's. I don't know why though.
Really?
I don't know why though. He just don't. I don't know.
So
Maybe because he
out
from
of
making us somewhere.
oh, so let me ask you this: out of Atlanta, other than Gucci Mane, who is
Hmm.
your favorite Atlanta rapper?
Atlanta. To be honest,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huncho.
Mm,
Shout out to Chocho. Huncho is my
mm.
favorite Atlanta artist. Like you got baby, you got little baby, but I can really understand like Huncho. You know what I'm saying? Because I done, did some of the same stuff. But that's my favorite artist out of
Mhm.
Atlanta, other than me myself.
Okay, okay.
Or it's
Blow.
another rapper named Lil Josh too. Like I understand. I fuck with him too. He from Atlanta.
Okay. So Blow, I've enjoyed this interview,
Me
and
too, man.
before we go, I want to play a little game,
All
and
right,
it's like a little game, 5 questions. Ain't nothing hard. It's nothing
all right, come
hard.
on.
It's just something like, just to get to know you a little better, and something that your fans may not know about you. So
All
we're
right,
gonna play this or that, and it's gonna include, artists, food, any holidays, anything. So you
all right.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. And we're gonna I call this the spill, okay? The spill.
Uh-huh.
So between two rappers, you got Biggie and Tupac. Which one?
Big.
Mm, okay.
I fought with Biggie.
Hot wings, hot wings, or lemon pepper wings?
Oh, lemon pepper smacking.
Wait a minute. Wet or dry? Wet or dry?
Dry.
Okay, okay. Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Uh, Thanksgiving I like to eat. Christmas ain't.
Okay,
Fuck all that.
okay, okay, okay. Let's see here. Got a good one. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Okay,
LeBron,
okay,
man.
okay. And my last question. You ready for this last question?
Come on.
Okay. So last question. Let me see. I should have prepared for the last question, but I didn't. Oh, okay, okay. Beyonce
Mm.
or Mary J. Blige?
I ain't gonna lie, I like Mary J. Blige. The way she get on stage and how old she is and still can move like that. Ah, I love her.
Okay, okay. I thought you were gonna say my girl Beyonce. Now I love me some Mary J, but
I
Beyonce, that's my
love
girl right
Beyonce,
there.
but ooh, Mary J.
Cause you know what? I'm about to ask you. Are you a Virgo? I know you said your birthday is in September. So
Yeah,
what
my
day is
birth
your birthday?
September 2nd.
See, you one of them September Virgos. My birthday is August 24th. So I feel you now. I thought you
Oh
were
yeah,
gonna say Beyonce because she was
you
born
just a couple
September
days
4th now.
before.
Of
You just a
course,
couple days before
it's
me.
all good, with Virgos.
Oh yeah,
It's
Virgo
all
is
good
winning.
with Virgos.
Ain't nothing bigger than a
Oh
Virgo.
yeah. What you say?
Ain't nothing bigger than a Virgo.
It ain't big Virgo energy over here. Big
Yeah.
Virgo energy always over here. Blow, I've enjoyed this interview. Thank you so much for coming on podcast. If you can just drop your social media handles where people can follow you and get your music.
My Instagram Lahat_5 LILHOT_5, and you go to YouTube, just type in BLO. I'm gonna pop up.
And you gonna pop up. Make sure y'all go out and support him. Get his music. He is on his way. He is on the rise. Make sure y'all follow him. I mean, he's doing a lot. And if you in
What?
Atlanta, please go support him and anything that he got going on down there in Latonia, which is
That
not
serious?
Atlanta, but
Tap in,
it's
man.
still in Georgia and
Yeah.
all over. So y'all make sure y'all hit him up, follow him, because he is on his way. Man, Blo, it's been a pleasure. And I thank you so much for coming on the Sip and Sip podcast. Until next time, y'all can catch us again. You can catch me right here every other week or every week with a new
Yeah.
episode on the Sip and Sip right here. Peace.
Thank you.